So here we are asked to differentiate and we want to find which equation which rule is the product rule of the quotient rule. Since we have a fraction, therefore we will use the quotient rule. And the quotient rule will be in this form. That's all, just saying the rule. And this can be written as a shorthand without the parentheses of t. Now we need to find these values f and g and their derivative. So f of t will be the top function and then g of t will be the bottom function. Now we find their derivatives. This is using the power rule for each function. And then g squared will be the bottom squared. Now we are ready to plug these values, substitute these values and functions into the equation rule. Always try to use the parentheses. This will make you to not forget anything, and then you have to repeat the same steps again. Now we have these first parentheses. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand these. So I'm gonna multiply 2t to the t, that will be 2t squared plus 6t, then plus 5t plus 15, and then I'm gonna distribute the negative sign into the parentheses so we don't forget about it. Now, since we have similar terms at the top, we can simplify. So I'm just adding and subtracting. Now again we have similar term plus 15t and negative 5t. That will result in 6t. That should be our resulting answer. So again we have a function here and we want to figure out the derivative. So here we notice that the first term we have two functions multiplied by each other, which means we will use the product rule of 2t e to the t. And the second one will be just using the power rule, just any function. So first let's rewrite that function. Go back 2t e to the t, it's gonna be the same, and the second we'll write it in form of a power. It's gonna be t to the negative half. And then for this we will call it h of t. So h of t will be 2t e to the t, which is only the first term, and then now we will use the product rule, which is just that. Now we want to find f and g and their derivative, so we can substitute these into h prime. So here we use the power rule, and for the second use the exponential derivative. Now we are ready to plug this value into the h prime. Now we can factor the e to the t, and that will be the resulting of the first term. But we are left with the second term, which we can use the power rule for it. So there's two negative in here, so we have to use in parentheses and make sure we don't mess these negative signs together. So negative with negative is gonna be positive. So our resulting function will be this. This can be written as 1 to the t to 1/2 or 3 to the 2, not 1/2.